Good morning, dear students 6A. How are you? I miss you so much. So much. You can't imagine. You always made my day. Now I'm alone without you. Okay. Today we are going to talk about grammar 5A. It's the last grammar in 5A. It's reported speech. What's the meaning of reported speech? We have reported speech. It divides into 3 sections. The first one is the statement, and this is for sentences. Number 2 for question, we'll take it in 5B. And number 3 for comments or orders. Okay, first we start with the statements. What is the meaning or the original meaning of reported speech? The reported speech here is to repeat the words that someone said in the past. Okay, here reported speech is equal indirect speech. Indirect speech. What the meaning indirect speech? Someone told you something and you repeat it again to somebody else. This is the meaning of reported speech. Indirect speech here, we repeat the exact words that someone said. We usually use the verb say, and the words of the speaker are put in quotation marks. Here, if this is direct, you see this quotation marks. You see that between, or the sentence will be between quotation marks. And in the reported speech or indirect speech, we report the meaning of what someone said without using their exact words. We use a reporting verb. Usually we use said, say or tell, and we change them to said or told, followed by that, which can be omitted. You can put that or not, and the reported statement will be here in the direct one. It said Irina said Tina is in the phone. Here 2 quotation marks, and here in the indirect one you said Irina said that. And the first step that we must do to change from direct speech into indirect speech, we must omit the 2 quotation marks. Tina was on the phone. Wow, what happened? What they did here? First, they put said. Second, they omit the quotation marks here. And third, they change the tense of the verb. Here we have is in the present simple, and we change the present simple here is into was in the past. Here in the reported speech, we will change all the present tenses into past tenses. All the present tenses into past tenses. Okay? Here we would say, here we have, I'm going to go mountain biking tomorrow. It will be, here's John said to Oliver. And if we see said to, we change it into told. Okay, like this. Here, John told Oliver that he was going to go mountain biking in the next day. Here we have I'm going, because John is talking about himself. When you tell or when you said the same words to another one, okay, you will change the subject. Okay, here if I said to you, if I say to Malak, I am not coming today, she will tell Jana Amr, Miss Dina said to me, or Miss Dina told me that she wasn't coming today. Here she is talking about me, but in the direct speech I'm talking about myself. Because of this I use I. And when Malak repeated the same words that I said to her, to Jana, she changed the subject from I to she, because she is talking about me. And here she changed the tense of the sentence from present continuous into past continuous. Here we have any tense, present tense, we must change it into past tense. The present simple we change into past simple, and in the present continuous we change it into past continuous. Okay, يبقى here the reported speech, here we change the first differences you can see in the omission of inverted commas, and the second one is the use of introductory verbs such as say or tell that we said before. They are normally used in the past tense. It will be said and told. And we have here that it's optional for you. If you want to put that, it's okay. You say she said she wasn't coming today, or she said that she wasn't coming today. Okay, and we have here the personal pronouns and possessive adjectives change. I, it will be change into she or he according to the speaker, and here we have you, it change into I or we, and the possessive adjectives my, it will be his or her according to the speaker also, and you have here your into my. See this example, the little prince, I want a sheep that will live for a long time. When I change it into indirect speech, say the little prince said that, you can put that or not. First thing that we did, we omit the inverted commas here, and we change I into he because we are talking about him. Wanted, present simple, change it into past simple. He wanted a sheep that would, because here will in the indirect speech we change into would, live for a long time. The author, this is my airplane. The author said that. This it changed into that. It's not that the optional that I told you before, but here he didn't say. He put that here, the optional one, like this, and this in the direct speech. When we change it into indirect speech, this will be that. And here is present simple, change it into was, past simple, and I have here the possessive adjectives. My, according to the speaker, it will be his airplane. The author said that was his airplane. Let's move here. Here I told you that the present simple changed into past simple. The little prince, everything is so small where I live. The little prince said that everything was so small where he lived. Here I change I into he because of the little prince. The present continuous, we change it into past continuous. The little prince, I'm telling you this partly because of the snake. The little prince said that, or you can't put that, it's okay. He was telling him that partly because of the snake. Okay? Okay. And I have here present perfect. It will change into its past perfect. I have been silly. She whispered at last. She whispered at last that she had been silly. I change only have into had. And if it has, it will be changed into had also. Past simple, it will be past perfect. Past simple. Concentrate on this part, please. We have here the past simple. Change it into past perfect. You are like the fox when I first encountered him. He told the roses. Here he told the roses. They were like the fox when he had first encountered him. Here encountered in the past simple. Okay, and we change it into past perfect. Had encountered him. Future simple will be future in the past. Will it be would only. Will, it will be would. You will then understand that your rose is unique. The fox told the little prince, he would then understand that his rose was unique. And must here, we change it into had to because there is past for must. It will be had to, and can, it will be could. And here we have can't. Did you see this? It will be couldn't. Here you must keep your promise. Here he had to keep his promise. I can't carry this body with me. he couldn't carry that body with him. Okay, we have finished the changes of the pronouns, possessive adjectives, tenses. Now we have other changes for the adverbs of time. If you see now in the sentence, you must change it into then. Yesterday will be the day before. You can't put them as they are. You must change them. Tomorrow, it will be the next day. Today, it will be that day. And if you have tonight also, it will be that night. And ago, before. Again, now, it will be then. Yesterday, the day before. Tomorrow, the next day. Today, it will be that day. And tonight also, it will be that night. Ago, it will be before. And if you see here, it will be there. It will be there. Okay. And if you have this, it will be that. This, it will be that. Okay. I don't have to live here, he said. Said the prince, little prince. The little prince that said he didn't have to live there. I change here into there, and I have he don't, it change it into didn't. Present simple, past simple. Okay. Let's move to our book, page 65. Here you have present simple, past simple, present progressive, past progressive, past simple, past perfect simple, present perfect simple, it will be past perfect simple also, present perfect progressive, it will be past perfect progressive, have been ing, it will be had been ing, and if it is has been ing, it will be had been also ing, and we will change will into would, can into could, may into might, must into had to. Okay, and we have here now, it will be then, today, tonight, that day, that night, yesterday, the day previous, or the day before. Take the either one. Can use the either one. I think the day before it's easier than the previous day. You have here this morning, it will be that morning. In this, it change into that. This year, it will be that year. Here, it will be there. Tomorrow, the next day, or the following day. Ago, it will be before. Last week, it will be the previous week, or the previous month, or the week before, or the month before. Change the either one for you. You have here next week in the future, it will be the following week, or the next month, it will be the following months. Okay. Okay, here. Let's do this exercise together. Okay, rewrite the sentences using reported speech. I will do the first one. We will reach our destination tomorrow at 5 a.m. the tour guide said to us. First of all, I will say the tour guide told us. Here I have said to. I change it into told us. They, okay, would reach their destination to the day before or